So, one of the most common questions that I get quite often is, Sam, is it really possible to earn money online without having a big startup budget? And I would say that the answer to that question is yes. Reason being is because I've been able to do it myself multiple different times. Now, before I get into any of the steps that you need to know when it comes to being able to accomplish this, I just want to give a quick disclaimer and say that this video shouldn't be taken as financial advice. All I'm going to be doing is sharing my experiences and my own personal opinion when it comes to being able to use the internet to make money without having to have a lot of money when it comes to getting it up and going. Treat this video as a form of entertainment or education, but my goal is to enlighten you as to what I've personally done when it comes to the things that I wish I knew from day one to make money online, again, without having a lot of money to get the ball moving. But getting straight into the video, before I get into the first practical step that you need to take, I just want to quickly explain how you can use the internet, specifically Google, when it comes to making money online without a big budget, which all comes down to SEO. Now, SEO is something that I'm sure most of you have probably heard of. It stands for search engine optimization. And essentially what it means is that you're going to be using the Google search engine in your favor when it comes to being able to drive traffic to a specific product, a product that you don't have to physically own, a product that you don't have to buy in bulk, but yet you're going to be able to sell it and earn a profit every single time when it's sold. And I'm not necessarily saying that this is the number one best way of being able to make money online with no money, but the reason why I'm making this video today is because, as you guys already know, Google is the number one most visited website in the entire world. So if you're able to understand certain strategies that you can implement when it comes to using the traffic that goes onto Google every single day, you're going to be in a position where you're not only going to hopefully make some sort of money, but you're going to be building up a real life business in the process that you're going to be able to monetize in a number of different ways. But don't worry, as we go along in this video, you're going to have a firm understanding of what SEO is and how you can implement it. But one of the first practical steps that you're going to need to take is that you need to build a website where you're going to be able to, use the SEO on it. And it's going to be a website that you can, of course, make money from. There's so many different options out there. You can build, let's say, an affiliate marketing website, a digital product website, or what you can do is build a physical product website. Again, physical products that are going to be shipped out every single time that you make a sale. And the only thing you're going to need to do is implement the right search engine optimization strategies on your website, which I'm going to be talking about a little bit later on in this video. But the platform that you're going to use when it comes to building a website in the quickest way is going to be this one right here. Now, I've shown this on my channel quite recently, but the reason why I tend to share it with you guys and all of my students in my private communities is mainly due to the fact that I use it myself, and also because it works in such an efficient way. Now, they've made some changes to it in terms of the quality of the website that it's able to build. I'm going to walk you through it and I'm going to show you that in a moment. But in addition to that, you're also now going to be able to use the website that it's going to build for you on the Shopify platform for 3 months and only pay $3. So you don't need to pay anything when it comes to building the foundations of your website, and you're going to save around $150 or even more when it comes to using the Shopify hosting. But it's so simple. Just click the link in my description, click on build my free store. The steps that you need to take are super simple. You just need to select the niche of the store that you want to build. In this case, I'm going to click on electronics and gadgets. It's then going to ask you for 2 images that you want to be on the website. There's going to be some other steps that you need to take, but if I haven't already mentioned, this website builder is also going to load your store with proven winning products that have been selling well quite recently. So if you're a beginner that's struggling to think of what products you want to sell, you can use this when it comes to giving you a shortcut. But as you can see, once you followed through with all of the steps accurately, you're now going to gain access to a fully built Shopify dropshipping store. Everything you can see on the site right now, I didn't need to structure anything. All of these different images, the way that the homepage looks, if I just scroll up and then click on catalog, all of these different items that's been loaded to the store, I didn't need to do as well. And the best part about building a site with this AI store builder is that it's going to optimize it for both desktop, tablet, and mobile phone. If I just jump onto my iPhone over here, I've set up a screen recording and this is the site that it was able to build for me. This is one thing that definitely saves a lot of time, because if you wanted to build a site like this yourself and you wanted to make sure that everything was working on all different types of devices, it will be kind of difficult to, code it in the right way. But as you just saw, within a few minutes, I've been able to get a fully built store up and running where customers can go onto it. They can buy whatever item they want. They can click into all of these pre-loaded wooden products. And the only thing that you're going to need to do from now, once your store is built, is just make sure that you've done certain things on the back end of your Shopify account. You're going to have to make sure that you pick a domain for the website. You also need to make sure that you've set up the payment so that you can receive money. And you also need to make sure that you've done all of the policy pages and it matches the details for yourself in terms of your name, your address, all of those little details. I've got a checklist in my description down below that you can check out. But in addition to that, one of the next practical steps that you need to take, once you've sorted out all of the back end stuff when it comes to the SEO side of things, is that you need to connect your newly built Shopify store to a Google Search Console account. So I've just typed it into Google just like that, and this is the one that you need to click on. The Search Console account is going to enable Google to know that your website exists. And once you've connected it, it's going to take, a few seconds for you to do this. Once you've done that, Google is now going to be in a position of being able to show your website in the search results for people to click into it and hopefully buy your products. So all you got to do is just click on Start Now. It's then going to ask you to insert the domain of the store that you just built. So you just need to put it in here and it's going to start the verification process. Again, it shouldn't take more than a few seconds to complete. But after that, you're now going to gain access to your Search Console account. And as you can see right here, I've already got 3 pages indexed. So the 3 pages that are on the Shopify store that I just built, Google has already been able to identify them. So this is going to be a great start when it comes to the next steps that we need to take. Now, there's a couple different things that you're going to need to do on the back end of your Shopify store when it comes to the ongoing efforts that's going to allow you to get more exposure, more traffic, and hopefully some sales coming through the door. And one of the initial things is going to be to publish blog articles on a daily basis with the help of AI. So most people don't realize this, but when it comes to drop shipping stores where you don't need to ship out the product, of course, there's things that you can do, e.g. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. You could do all of those type of things, but one of the most underrated ways is simply by publishing blogs that will hopefully get ranked in the Google search results. Because for example, if I just come over here to blog pages, you're going to be able to start publishing blog articles for completely free in this section. And the main goal with these articles is to, number one, provide information to the reader. Number two, make sure that the articles that you're writing, people are searching for them. And number three, within the articles, you're going to be able to link to the products that's in your store. But to quickly show you how this works in a real life example, I'm just going to come onto Google like a normal potential customer would. And I'm just going to type in a random search term. So I'm just going to type in this one because this is what I was looking to buy myself, a power bank for both my laptop and mobile phone. So a consumer may come onto Google, type in the best laptop, mobile phone power bank, and then click on search. And then from there's going to be various different results that are going to pop up. But there's this site over here. I'm just going to click into it to give you guys a better look. As you can see, it's a super simple blog article where all they're doing is giving information about what they believe is the best power bank to buy. Just a regular article, the person's going to be reading through it. They're going to get all the information they need. But as you can see over here, there's these different links where if someone clicks into it, it's going to take the person directly to the product page. And what's interesting about sites just like this is that if I just scroll down to the bottom and click on blogs, as you can see, they're very consistent when it comes to posting all of these different blog articles that's going to get ranked on Google, and it's going to lead people back to all of their different products. And being able to create multiple different blog articles that you can publish every single day is not really difficult to do in the times that we're living in due to the power of AI. For example, you could just go onto DeepSeek. At the time of me making this video, you don't need to pay for it. All you need to do is go onto deepseek.com and then click on Start Now once you've created your account. It's then going to take you to a page that looks like this. And let's assume that I wanted to write an article about one of the products on my website. Let's use this product over here in this particular example. It is a home projector. All I need to do is just type in a prompt. I'm going to say, what are the top 10 articles to write for a Shopify blog that I want to rank in the Google search results to promote the product? I've just put it right there, and I'm just going to click on enter. And as you can see, it's now come back with all of these different ideas that I'm going to be able to choose from. Now, the one that I'm going to move forward with is going to be this one right here. So all I'm going to do is just type in this prompt. I'm just going to tell it to write a 1,000 word article. I'm going to put the article title in here just like this. And I'm also going to get the URL for the product that I'm looking to promote. And I'm going to paste it in here just like that. And I've made sure to tell DeepSeek to promote it in a subtle way within the article. And all I need to do now is just click on enter. Okay, perfect. So DeepSeek has now come back with the entire article fully written that I'm going to be able to copy just like this. Now, bear in mind that you do want to make sure that you reread the article, you maybe rewrite it in your own words. I'm only showing you how to do things in the quickest way possible. But once you've got your article and you're ready to paste it into your Shopify account, you're just going to come back on here just like this, click on create blog article, paste the article in here just like this. Also make sure to put the title of the article as well. You can also add an image of the blog article. I'm just going to leave it as it is for now, and I'm just going to click on save. And if I just go back over to my site, I'm going to be able to view the article right here. This is what is going to pop up in the Google search results. And if someone wants to click into any one of these different links, it's going to take the person directly to the product page for them to add the item to their cart, check out, so that I can receive the payment. And of course, what I just walked you through now is a basic example of how all of this stuff works. My goal with this video is just to enlighten you on different ways that you can use the internet, specifically Google search, when it comes to putting yourself in a position of being able to start a simple side hustle. It is important to know that when it comes to this particular method of driving traffic to your store, this isn't the only one. There's so many different options out there that you can use. You can publish short form videos on TikTok. You can even run Google Shopping ads if you want to get a lot more traffic going onto your store on a daily basis. The only reason why I've decided to make this video today is to show you what I'm personally doing myself when it comes to getting customers onto my store without me having to spend a single dollar with organic traffic. And I also wanted to add that when it comes to using Google to make money online for completely free, it's not only going to be with publishing blog articles. There's some other ways as well. If I just jump back onto my Shopify store, another thing that you can do if you're following along with what I'm doing is click into apps on the left hand side. Then what you can do is type in Google just like this, and you're going to see this one over here that says Google and YouTube free plan available. Just click into this one. Then what you need to do is click on install. And once you've done that and you've connected your Shopify dropshipping store to this app, there's going to be some steps that you need to take, but you're going to see over here that you're going to be able to list your products on various different Google platforms for completely free, as it says. It's going to say add your products to Google Merchant Center so that your listings can appear in Google Shopping, search, images, and other places. So this is another way that you can capitalize from Google without spending a single penny. Just follow through with the registration. There's going to be, some things that you need to do to make sure that you've signed up in the best possible way. And if you wanted me to make a more detailed video on this part of the process when it comes to getting your product showcased all over the internet without you having to spend a single penny, just put in the comments down below, do the Google video and your location, and I'll get onto that video ASAP. But for the most part, those are the main things that you need to be aware of as a complete beginner. But if you wanted a little bit more information and you wanted to enroll in a free crash course, an online business crash course where for 5 days, I'm going to send you an email when it comes to some of the most important lessons that I've learned when it comes to earning money on the internet from scratch. This crash course has already helped out so many people. I've gotten so much positive feedback from it. So I'm sure it's going to help you out too. And if you also wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, well, in this video, I show you some of the best remote ways that you can use when it comes to making money with AI bots like ChatGPT. Again, even if you don't have a big budget, this video is also going to help you out. So be sure to watch that straight after this. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.